Hi everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. My name is Uhemu Godwin Pius, and I am super duper excited to have you once again on my show. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I get to share my research journey and where I get to bring experts in who are either just started their PhD or who have concluded their PhD, and they get to share their experiences with you in order for you to learn. Probably you are having challenges in your PhD journey at the moment, or probably you are contemplating quitting, or you're having one difficulty or the other. This professionals that I have invited and who have generously accepted to be on the show are going to share their experiences with you, and I'm very confident that you will learn from them. So today I am very, very fortunate to have another wonderful professional, in the studio with me. His name is Dr. Hong, all the way from China, and he is a recent graduate of One Health Sciences, PhD in One Health Sciences at Texas Tech University, and he generously accepted to be on the show with me today to share his experience, his PhD journey, how he started, the challenges he encountered, and how he was able to overcome that. He successfully graduated, defended his PhD, and the question and answer session were wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, I am ready. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Hong to the show. Dr. Hong, you're welcome. Hong is my guest for today, and Hong, I would like you to quickly introduce yourself to my audience. Let them get to know who you are, where you're from, what you studied, and then we'll start with the question and answer session.
Okay, hi everyone, and thanks for Godwin's introduction. I'm very happy to be here to share my experience and story with you guys. My name is Hong Liu. I come from China, and I just graduated from Texas Tech University, One Health Sciences program, and my research is focused on about like particle development for thermostable vaccine platform. I've been working on this project for several years. It's kind of a core project and from NIH supported. And also we met a lot of challenge here, and me and my lab mate, Dr. Cavalry, he also graduated. Yeah, we made a lot of work on this project, and we finally developed some virus like nanoparticles and could be used for the future vaccine development. And yeah, that's my research and me. And I'm very happy to be here to talk with you guys.
All right, thank you, Hong. That's great. Happy to meet you, and happy to know that you did something about virus-like particles, VLP, and all of those technicalities that we may not understand. So for today, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to discuss VLP and all of that. We are just going to ask Hong a couple of questions and let him share his experience with us, and probably his experience could actually help you to find direction or to find solace in the challenge you are having at the moment, or better still, it will help you to hold on, not just from the start, but hold on from the start to the end of your PhD program, so that you can actually conclude your studies just as Hong did. And I think last week his commencement actually took place. He graduated officially from Texas Tech University. So Hong, there are a couple of questions that we have for you, and the first one is, why did you decide to do a PhD?
Oh, that's a really good question. And I'll say you will have this question before you start your PhD, during your PhD, even after your PhD. Now I already finished my defense, and I was in the ceremony, finished my working. So I'm still thinking about why did I choose to go for a PhD. My story is like that. I got my master's degree in China, and and I think I got a lot of experience in my field, and it can support me to go to the industry. And when I worked in the industry, I found out that's something different, which is mostly related to my critical thinking. So if you work in the industry, you'll get different project. And when I'm working on this project, I found out I can deal with most technical issues, but it's very hard for me to go further, to optimize more, to make this project forward more. it's kind of hard to me. I think that's because of my knowledge, either because of my critical thinking. So I found out, okay, that is not enough to me. I want to be trained more systematically and scientifically, so which will help me to go further in my career. No matter in the future, I will choose a position in industry or academia. But yeah, the point for me that is before I choose to my PhD, I found out my accumulation, my experience, and my knowledge, my critical thinking is not enough. That's why I choose to go for a PhD.
Hmm, 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 hmm. That's great. I'm happy to see that you have a definite purpose for which you decided to go for a PhD, because it matters a lot, because you don't just jump into something that you don't have a definite reason for or a definite purpose for. Because if you do not have a direction in mind or a strong why behind why you embarked on this journey, because of how difficult the PhD program actually is, you can burn out in the process, or you can even decide to quit the program and all of that. But for the sake of the fact that you had a strong why, you decided to embark on this journey and you held on to your why and up until the end. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah,
Now, yeah, please
yeah.
go ahead.
I think. Okay, I think if you choose to do a PhD, it's not good to just go with the flow. Like, okay, my friends go to PhD, or my colleagues go to PhD, or someone else go to PhD, or my parents wants me to go to a PhD. I don't think that would be the good reason for you to choose to do a PhD. I think you should feel you need to do this, because everyone know like PhD is a tough journey. It's not just mentally, also physically. Also, you have to work very late. You don't know what you will meet every day in the lab or in front of a computer or any project you are working on. So there will be a lot of challenges here. And also think about when you are doing a PhD, the age you are, it should be around, let's see, 25, 30, like me, I'm kind of old. I'm already 33 years old. So for some people during this age, probably they already have family need to support, and they have other other planning need to do. So it kind of it's kind of hard decision to make. So I would say you must have a very reasonable reason to persuade you, to convince you to go for a PhD. Yeah.
Go for a PhD. Yeah, awesome. Now, you talked about how difficult a PhD actually is. It is very rigorous. Now, the question I have for you is, how rigorous was it for you, and how were you able to overcome? How were you able to run the race till the finish line? What are the tips and tricks that help you to hold on up until the end that you would love to share with someone out there who is new to his or her PhD program, or who is contemplating doing a PhD in any profession actually?
Okay, this is a really, really good question. Actually, this is not just one question, this is several questions. Because the difficulty you will meet is not just when we see the PhD, it's not just PhD, this one difficulty. You will meet a lot of difficulty. It could be it can come from the life, from the family, from the PI, from the workshop, from colleagues, from anywhere. So for me, firstly, I'm from China. I came to America during the pandemic. So it's very easy to think about like I need to change my lifestyle and get used to the lifestyle here. And also I need to start my new life, get ready for the house, everything. So I will see the difficulty you meet in the life, that will be the first difficulty you will meet when you pursue your PhD in another country. So that's the first thing. And you need to get ready for this. Probably you will meet loneliness. You have to do everything by yourself. Maybe you don't have transportation. Maybe you have to find out how to go to a hospital. A lot of stuff that's in life. It's not from academia. That is in life. You have to deal with it by yourself. So that is one kind of difficulty. Another one that is your program or your project. Such as my project, I would say it is very challenging, because we are the first lab first team to work on this bacteriophage, and we have limited reference that we can use. So you will meet a lot of difficulty during your study. And for your research, I would say you need to, firstly, you need to keep learning, keep working, and also don't be shy to ask for help. Like you are not alone in the academia. And you are not just you and your PI. You have friends. You have your friends' connection. You have connection everywhere around the world. You can ask for help. So I would say the most difficulty you meet in your research, you can always find some either suggestion, either direct help. It's easy to, I would say it's easy for me. It's easy to find. Like I talk to your PR, I talk to the faculties here. Sometimes I just knock some door. I say, hey, I made some problem in this process. Do you have any suggestion? Maybe they'll just give me some irrelevant experience, but that can bright you. So I would say, don't be shy to ask for help. It's very, very important for your research. And okay, this is my second point. And let me think. I also have a third point. The third point I just got last night, because these days I'm writing my third manuscript. So when I find out, okay, maybe this result is not good, or maybe that discussion is not comprehensive, I'll think about, okay, what I was thinking when I did this experiment. Then I found out if your PI realized let me move my phone. Realize like the project you are working on is super challenged. Like you can barely get help from either other colleagues, either other teams. You'd better think about a backup. Like don't put all the eggs in one basket. That is very important. Yeah, I do believe it's insightful, and it's very important to go deeper in your research, because you are doing a PhD program. You should go deeper, like provide our deep thinking and critical thinking research. But sometimes if you find out, okay, maybe it's not the right way, maybe this project can be modified, or maybe we can do something else, don't be afraid of to change. Even that project is supported by different departments, or maybe even that is revised by a lot of experts. Still, if you are working on it, you find out that something not really goes well, it's okay to do a change little by little and find the right way. So this is my third point. And
nice.
Okay, I have another one. The challenging that is, you need to figure out how to deal with the loneliness. The loneliness can be you live you're alone. It can also be you work by yourself. So construct a strong heart. A strong mind is very important during the PhD. Sometimes you will think about, oh, why I'm so stupid, I cannot make it work. Oh, why this method is already used by several people, but I can still not repeat it. It's not your fault, maybe because of your sample, maybe because of the environment you are working in. There's a lot of reasons. So it's not just your reason. So think about to construct a strong mind. So I think that's also very important to deal with a lot of difficulties you can meet in PhD. I think this is the 4 point. I just think about this 4, and if you give me time, I can get more for you.
Sure. I know you are willing to give us more points. But Hong, I want to ask you. You made mention of don't be shy to ask for help. and you re-emphasize it again and again and again. I was wondering, was there a situation or a scenario in your PhD program whereby you were actually facing a particular difficulty and you decided to reach out, you decided to ask for help, and that move to ask for help caused a significant turnaround, in your research work or in your presentation or in what you were doing, that you would love to share with us?
Okay, I can tell you my story. That is, I was a person that don't like asking for help.
Really?
I had a strong personality that, okay, I can do it by myself. I
Mm,
don't need help. I was in this personality for like at least 3 years here.
mm,
So I like fight it by myself, did everything by myself, and I always trust myself. But then I realized this is not good because
mm,
you are not the expert in all fields.
mm,
You, you can always find someone is better than you, and they are willing to give you help, and that help or that guidance can make your work much easier to help you see more time to do something else.
mm,
So, okay, let me give you a very easy, very simple story. That is when I was in the class. Okay, we were working on R. I knew nothing about R, and I was here 1 month late. I didn't go with the class, so I didn't know anything. I even didn't know how to install something. And during that time, I think, okay, I don't need help from anyone. I can work by myself. But after 1 week, Dr. Phil asked me, so where's your homework? I told him, oh, I have some difficulty here, but I will figure it out by myself. Dr. Phil said, but we already talked about this in our class in the first several weeks. You are not here. But everyone knows on the class. Why don't you ask them? I said, no, this is my homework. I can do it by myself. But the fellow told me, that is not case. Like if you ask for help just 1 minute, you can figure it out and then work on your homework. If you want to work more, after this step, you can work as much as you can. But without this step, you cannot even start. So why do
yeah.
you start here? So this is just a story I can share with you. Like I would say, be independent is very important, but don't be
Mhm,
shy to ask for help, which can make your journey, make your career easier, smoother, and faster, and more
mm,
efficient.
mm. Be independent as much as you can, but still don't be
But
shy to,
still, yeah, don't
yeah,
be shy.
to
If
ask.
you think you need help, don't be shy to ask for help. That's very important.
Very important. Thank you very much, Hong. Now, the second thing is, you said figure out how to deal with loneliness during your PhD program. How
Yes.
lonely is the journey itself, and how are you able to figure out how to deal with loneliness throughout your years of research during your PhD program?
I think the loneliness it comes every moment, everywhere. It can happen to in your house, in your apartment, on your bed, or in the lab, or in front of the computer. Just one moment you feel you can feel out. Oh, I'm by myself. I am doing everything by myself. I have maybe no family here and no close friend here. Sometimes you will feel something like
Mm,
this. I would
mhm,
say, especially for international students, that's very common because I talk to a lot of my friends here. They tell me, yeah, sometimes at night, sometimes in the morning, sometimes when I was eating. So I can feel that. Yeah, so I would say that's a very common feeling, and it's very important to get a way to deal with it. And I would say some of my suggestions that would be find some hobby
mhm.
like
Okay.
accepted research. What do you want to do? Like for you, Gawing, okay, I want to have a YouTube channel. I spend my
Mm,
time on YouTube channel. Okay, I devote myself on it, and I want to make this channel go bigger and more popular and impact more people. That's very good.
mhm,
It can take your spare time and also make you feel not just academia, not just a PhD. You still have
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so finding a hobby is very important. Also, like some people like workout, some people like basketball, some people like painting, music. It's
Mhm.
very important to find something you are interested in during your PhD.
Mm.
I mean, this thing should be nothing related to your research.
Mm.
So this one can be a very good way to deal with the loneliness. But like for me, it's cooking. I like cooking. I like cooking different food. I try different food. I went to different restaurants or go back home to cook by myself and share my food with family. And people and my parents say, "Hey, you cook very well. Oh, I love this meal." Yeah, that make me feel good. That make me feel happy. So
Mhm.
you have to get something you like and insist on it. Not just, okay, today I want to play basketball, and then next week, oh, I will never touch basketball. It's not like that. Find hobby that you can keep it during your PhD. It's very important.
Awesome. Find a hobby. Find a hobby that you
Yeah,
love and that you keep doing it. It can actually help
keep
you
doing
for
it.
happiness and all of that. Yeah, thank you very much, Hong. That was wonderful. Another question that I really want to ask you is, oftentimes it is said that PhD students don't have a life. Like, it's all about research, it's all about paper, it's all about manuscript, it's all about going for conference presentation, it's all about you sitting before your laptop or your screen, and you are writing and you are reading and you are reviewing, you are doing all of that. Is it true that a PhD student does not have a life? And is it true that you, Dr. Hong, you didn't have a life while you were actually doing your PhD program? Or how were you able, to create the work-life balance such that, you had a life and you were able to focus on your studies successfully to the end? I just want you to share, your perspective on that. Does PhD students have a life or they don't have a life?
That is a really good but tricky question because my point is life is always the first. Life is always
Absolutely.
first. Like your health is the first, your family is the first, like
Mm,
your meal is first, you sleep well is first. The research should always stay at the second or even later. But
yeah.
I realized it in my last year.
Really?
I realized it in my last year. So I'll see. So here, everyone knows I am a workaholic. They know I stay at school always midnight. Like I
Mm,
wouldn't see every day, but since 2023, I'll see every week at least 3 days till midnight at school because I have
mm,
my experiment to do. I want to finish it as soon as possible, and then I can go the next experiment. And this is for me. And I'll see this year. I feel I am kind of efficient, and I feel if I devote myself in lab, it can make me. Um, I can feel. I don't know how would I say that. It's like um, I, I I feel comfortable to work in the lab every day. Like if
mhm,
like take example, like if I take a break this afternoon, and then I will feel, oh, why I don't work in the lab? I feel so bad for this. I wasted a half day. I would have this kind of feeling. So I work in lab every day, every moment, and I thought that is very efficient. But in my last year, I found out this is not true. So when you work a lot, your outcome, that is, you have a lot data, you have a lot result, but
mhm,
it doesn't mean the result that's what you need. It doesn't mean
mm,
the result is helpful for your future research. It's not helpful. It
mm,
doesn't mean it's helpful for the manuscript. It can be some trash data. It can be some trash result. It can be something unreasonable. It can be something you cannot use.
mhm,
So I would say work-life balance for PhD is very important. And it's very hard for PhD students to realize they do need life. And like, because for me, it took me more than 3 years to realize it.
mm,
And and once you find out your balance and your pace to work and research, you are on the right way.
Once
Because
you find your balance, once you find your balance
once you find,
and pace, yes.
yeah,
Once you
you are
find
on
your balance,
yeah,
you're on the right track.
you are finally on the right way.
Hmm.
Okay, take an example. Let's say if the first year someone is just like don't feel stressed and spend like say 2 hours or 3 hours on research every day. Maybe in his second year or her second year or third year will realize, okay, this is not the right way. He needs to do more on research.
Mhm.
Now that's his balance. Okay, more research. And for someone else like me, I found out, okay, I spent too much time in lab, but that is not the case to me. It didn't generate good data to me. And then I think I found out, okay, if I take more break and then use this time to revise my data and think about how to organize my result, it is more beneficial. And in this case, I don't have to work in lab every moment. So once you find the balance, you are on the right way. Because that way can help you to go longer and further, not just 1 month, not just 1 year. So it's very important.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Hong, for being so honest with that. And I noted something that I really want to ask you. You said, life is first, your health is first, the food you eat is first, your sleep is first, every other thing should come second. And you said that you made this discovery just a year ago. Probably, you said you were already in your third year of your PhD program before you realized that everything is not just all about PhD. I want to ask you, was there a particular trigger? Was there a particular incident that actually made you, realize that your health is first, your mental stability is first, your sleep is first, your relaxation is first? Was there something that brought about that consciousness, or it just dawned on you that your life is first?
Okay, real good question. This question is talk about when you will realize what is most important to you during PhD. So for me, I can tell you, since 2023 until early 2025, every day I only have one meal. It's my dinner.
1 meal a day?
Yeah, 1 meal a day. So
really?
I came to school. Yes, I came to school every morning, maybe 8:30 or 9, and work in lab until 4, afternoon 4, and then I went back home and had my dinner, and then take a nap, and then came back to lab. This is my lifestyle for
really?
2 years. Yes.
So
yes,
school,
that's why I am workaholic.
So it was school, lab, school, I beg your pardon, home to the lab, or to school to the lab, then back home. Just a triangle kind of life. Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else. And I found out, okay, I'm young enough. I can handle myself with just 1 meal a day. It's okay to me. And then I have a very bad stomach issue, which make me have a very bad stomach issue. I don't know what's the name of the year called, just uncomfortable, very sour, sometimes very pain. And then I realized, no, okay, I need to stop. I have to take my food, get my food every day, healthy food, regular time food, like not just workaholic. Okay, that's one moment I realized. Another moment that is, okay, you guys may think about, okay, you work that much, you work so hard, you must have a lot accomplishment, you must have a lot manuscript, right? But no, I didn't. That's the thing, like you work a lot, but you didn't generate good results. So what is the work about? So then I think about, okay, I sacrificed myself, but I didn't get the result I really want. So why do I work in this way? So I think these two moments make me rethink about my lifestyle and my research style. One thing that is your health, and and you should know like only you yourself care about your health. That
Only
is the
you
most important.
care about yourself.
Yeah, if you lose the health, you can do nothing. And then think about what do you expect for research? You expect good results that you can publish, that you can use, that you can share, that you can contribute to the science, that you can contribute to your team, right? So that is what you need. But if you after you're hard working and you find out, okay, this work style didn't generate good result to me, then you need to think about maybe your work style is not right. Maybe maybe me, I'm not smart enough. That's why I cannot get good result. Or maybe my protocol is not right, or maybe something else. But I don't know. I only know when you sacrifice too much in the lab, it's not the reasonable way to do your research. So I think this is too important.
Now, what do you advise? What is your advice for, those who are just new in their PhD program? Should they prioritize quality over quantity, accuracy over speed? What is your advice? What do you advise them to do? Because we know that, as soon as you start your PhD program, a lot is expected of you. You have to push yourself because nobody is going to push you. You have to push yourself. You have to commit yourself. You have to be willing to pay the price, sacrifice, hard work, dedication, commitment, and all of that. But from your experience, what do you advise? Quality over quantity, or quality and quantity combined? Speed over accuracy, or accuracy over speed, or speed and accuracy combined? Which is the best way, or which is the right way to go as a PhD student?
Yeah, that's a very insightful question. I think I talk about like you found the right way.
Yeah.
So once you find the right way, I wouldn't say everything would be easier, but I would say everything would go well once you find the right way. So the right way is not the way you are workaholic. The right way is not the way like you spend too much time on something else except research. The right way is the balance. Like you find that's the right way. But before that, I would say you need to push yourself.
Yeah.
You need to push yourself, right? Motivate yourself. Either read more, either do more, either talk more with other experts, faculties, or friends, right? So to know as much as you can for your research, and find, okay, I need to use either this method, either this model, or use this protocol, or use something else. Like once you find out, okay, this is the right way to go, and then you can feel the research is not that hard. But before you find this way, you have to motivate and push yourself to work hard to find your way.
Yeah.
So this is very important. I use a lot important. It sounds like everything's important, but
it's very important indeed. It's very, very, very important. Thank you so very much, Hong. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, this is a very nice time, and we are having a very, wonderful conversation with Dr. Hong. Dr. Hong has been so generous with fact, with information, and he's been so free sharing his research journey with us, how he started and how the journey has been and how he has been able to overcome. We still have a couple of more questions to ask him, and in case you have any question you really want to ask Dr. Hong, please use the comment box, drop it in there. I'll be able to push it across to Hong, and he will give his response and we'll share those with you. Now to you, Dr. Hong. The next question on our list is, moving from China to the United States actually is more like you are changing continent. You are not just changing continent, you are changing culture, you are changing, lifestyle and all of that. How was it for you when you arrived in the United States, particularly during the COVID period? During the COVID period where there were lots of restrictions and things were not the way it was. And for the 4 years that you were in your PhD program, how were you able to adjust? How did you adapt? And how did you acclimatize to the environment itself?
Okay, that is a good question for international students. Let me tell you my story. So
Yeah,
when I arrived here, we only have 5 students.
five
So in this
students.
campus, five
Yeah,
international students, 5 international students, 5 PhD students, and we only 5 or 6, I forgot, like at the most 6, and only one, two, like 4 of us were international students. So it's very hard to get help. Like when usually when international students travel to another country, the first thing that is find maybe people from your home country, right? Or find a
yeah.
community there, ask for help. But when I was here, there's no Chinese.
Hmm.
China has had a big population. It should be easy
Yeah.
to find the community, but no,
Yeah.
not for me. So when I was here, it took me 1 month to get my apartment. So I
Really?
have nowhere. So I lived in a hotel for almost 10 days. I lived in my PS house for half a week. I lived with another friend, a student here for like around 20 days. And then I moved to my new apartment.
Hmm.
So life was hard then. And also during the pandemic, a lot of stuff shut down. Like I don't know how long does it take for you guys to get your social security number. For me, it took me 3 months. It took me 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, because you have to make appointments, and then they will put you on the waiting list, and then they won't let you know the waiting time. Maybe they'll tell you, okay, maybe around 10 days, but after 10 days, they didn't give you update, so you have to call them again. And every time you make appointments, they will take at least 30 minutes on the line. So yeah, I got my Social Security card right before Christmas. I was here in August. So see,
Wow. Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So during that time, it's very hard to me. Okay, this is just my story. Let me tell you my thinking for how to adjust yourself to get used to another culture. That is, firstly, if you can find people you know, that would be best. If not, find people from a country that would be easier for you to get help. Either get some let's see, the house, food, or furniture. This kind of help, or either some suggestion, advice is also useful. If you cannot find people from your country, to make friends. So I also see most people are friendly here. Everyone knows, like we are friendly. We are willing to help people. Like make friends. Don't be shy to ask for help. I'll see as long as people can help you, they will give you either some direct help, either like borrow you some money and give you a ride, or maybe share you with the apartment, or give you some furniture. Either they will give you some suggestion to tell you, hey, this apartment is not good, probably need to choose another apartment, or maybe okay, if you want to come to the school every like I don't know what time, I can give you a ride, something like that. So make friends, and that is yeah, I think make friends can really get help. That's the way you can get help.
Make friends, and again, don't be shy to ask for help. Dr. Hong has
Yes.
said that over and over again. That's very, very important. Don't be shy to ask for help. Now, Dr. Hong, now let's look at the PhD candidates or the PhD student relationship with the faculty, or PhD candidate relationship with your mentor, or with your PI, or with your advisor. Was there a moment or a period in your PhD journey where you had kind of difficulty with your advisor and all of that? What conflict resolution management tips? How did you resolve? Like, how did you resolve issues between you and your PI, and how did you make sure that those issues did not repeat itself again and again to the point whereby it can actually get your PI peeved and offended and not too comfortable with you anymore, because we know so well that working with another human being is very, very difficult most times, and people have their issues. There are ups and downs in our collective relationship with one another. How did you manage those hurdles when they surface, and what advice do you have for PhD students who just came into the system, so that they will be aware and they can watch out and make sure that there's no issue, and if there are issues, they should be able to settle the issue amicably and move on and guide against the repeat of such issue subsequently?
That is a question like I would see most PhD students or master students, or everyone who has a mentor, who has the advisor will meet. Okay, I'll just give my answer. That is, it's very important to understand each other. To understand. Yeah, which means, okay, maybe your PI wants to do something. So you need to understand what he wants you to do. Make sure you understand him or understand her. Or you are doing something, you provide your result, your protocol, maybe some other achievement to him, or to her, either way. Make sure your PI, your advisor, also understand what you are doing and why you are. It is very important. I think the most problem happen between the PI and students, that's because they don't understand each other. Either someone think you are stupid, or you are lazy, or you didn't follow me, or you are doing something that doesn't make sense. That's because you don't understand each other. You don't explain enough to make people understand what you are doing, or why you are doing, or why you want me to do this, or what you want me to do. So make sure the communication is very important, and communicate with your PI, with your advisor, to make sure, okay, this is what you want to do, right? I mean, after you confirm, and then follow the suggestion and work on that. And okay, that is I think that is my first point. Like, understanding each other can avoid a lot of problem. And then another thing that is be professional. Like, you and your PI should both be professional. Professional, that means research is research. You are PI, PI is PI. I'm students. So we have our own rule. Be professional. Don't be involved in something else except research. If you are like me and my PI, we are in we didn't have too much problem. Yeah, we are also good friends, good relationship, but we are also PI and students, we are professional. So define your role is also very important, which will make you know what you should do in each moment. Like, okay, I want to ask my PI for a drink. That is after school thing. It's not during the school. And okay, this is just for me. This is my experience. It doesn't mean it works to everyone. It's for my experience. Everyone has a role. Be professional with the PI, with the people you are talking to. Is very important. Can avoid some other problem. And yeah, that will be all. Like, first one, understand each other. Make sure I'm doing what I do, or make sure what I give back to you, that is, you can understand me. And then be professional for the rule.
And then you also said communicate, and communicate clearly with your PI. Carry your PI along. Make sure that what you are doing, they are very much aware of it. Any collaboration that you are engaged in, your PI is aware, and so that it won't come across that maybe you are collaborating with someone else in another you are collaborating with another faculty member that your PI is not aware, or you are collaborating on another research work, your PI is just taken aback. It's not so fine. So there is need for you to communicate and carry your PI along, and if there are any issues, reach out and help him or her to understand what you are doing, and also help them to understand what you are doing as well. That is excellent.
Yeah.
Hong, I have two more questions for you before I let you go, and I really appreciate you for your time. I just want to ask you, looking back at the journey so far, 4 years down the line, you decided to do a PhD because you wanted to improve yourself, you wanted to know
Yes.
more about your area of interest. Looking back, are there any regrets that you have? Are there anything you feel, oh, I wanted to do this, but unfortunately I couldn't do it? If you have the power to turn back the hand of the time or to turn back the hand of the clock, what would you have, done better within the last 4 years that you have spent in your PhD program that would have given you greater results than you have now?
All right. So, yeah, I understand. Yeah, this is a very deep question. Um, I don't regret, and I never regret about this PhD. I'm pursuing my PhD. I had very hard time for the research. Also, I didn't see my family for almost 5 years.
Mhm.
And yeah, I had a lot of challenge, but I don't regret. I think this is a very challenge journey, can make me strong, and also make me growth, and make me mature, make me can handle everything I meet in my life. I always talk to my friends like the difficulty I met in my PhD. I can deal with it. So I think all other difficulty if I might in my life in the future, that won't be a problem to me. So first thing that is I don't regret. But if you ask me, is there anything like you can do better? Okay, my answer would be, yeah, in your first year, uh, find out something else to do except research is very important. We just talk about the hobby thing, right?
Why do you say
So this
this?
is,
Come.
yeah, huh? Sorry,
Yeah, why do you say this? Find something else to
sorry.
do.
I think,
Yeah, I'm sorry. It seems you lost me. So you said in your first year of your PhD, find something to do that is not research. And I'm just wondering, why do you say this? Why is it necessary for me to have something by the side to do
I
that is actually PhD?
hello. Yeah, I guess I guess the, I I don't know. I feel except the research and cooking, I should have other hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And but maybe I found out too late, which make me didn't explore something
Yeah.
else, like what you are
Really?
doing on the YouTube channel. I was also it's not an influencer. I have my own channel, Chinese website. It's called Bilibili. I have more than 6,000 fans. Yeah,
Really?
I work on, yeah, yes, more than 6,000. And we have big population, so it's not easy, and it's not hard to get it. But I just work on that for half year around. Then I found out, okay, I was too busy. Then I just drop it off. I didn't
Wow.
touch it. So I think, okay, if I keep working on that, probably I'm be more influenced. Maybe I can find some define my career, except research. Maybe I can find something else to do. So that would be one thing I think about more. That is to explore more, to try more, except
Mm,
research my first several years. Because during
mm,
that time, we were focusing on the class. We don't have too much research work to do. We should have, I mean, comparatively, we have more time to use to explore more. So that would be one thing I think I can improve. Or I suggest to
yeah.
everyone here who's listening, like if you find okay, you have some spare time, don't just work on the phone, don't just, you know, like mm, yeah, find something to do. Maybe it can define your career, to boost your career, to find something else that you are really interested in. Maybe this can boost your PhD, or maybe it can let you change your mind. Okay, I won't do the PhD. I found something else I'm really interested in, and I'm really good at it. So that is very important. Um, Another thing that would be, yeah, ask help early. Ask help early. Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
don't be shy to ask for help and ask
yeah.
for help.
Don't be shy. Yeah, there's always people willing to help you, and it doesn't mean to be dependent. It means when you try your best to figure out something, to figure out the challenge or difficulty, you find out, okay, still, I'm not good at it. Find someone else to help you, and or collaborate, right? So that is that is I think I can do it earlier. And the last one that is work on yourself. Work on yourself. Like I'm the person willing to help people. I'm the person willing to sacrifice myself to build either the community, either something else. Um, but firstly, to make sure yourself are good.
Nice, nice.
Make sure
Wow.
yourself either on the research, either on start your career, either on find a hobby, either on uh, like yourself, your own yourself, your health or something else, like your own, build your own, work on your own,
Mm,
construct your own self. It is very important. So that would be
mm.
three things I think I can improve.
Nice, nice. Number one, Hong said he doesn't have any regrets. It was a right decision, it was a right pursuit, and he got what he was actually looking for. And then he advised, again and again, one of the most reoccurring theme in our conversation today is don't be shy to ask for help. And then again, he said, ask for help early. Ask for help early, meaning that late asking for help when it is already late, it's not going to be productive, it's not going to make any sense. And then he said when you ask for help, it doesn't mean that you are lazy. It shows that you are doing something and you want people to collaborate, you want people to make input or to share their insights that will help you to make sound and intelligent decision. And then finally, Hong keeps saying it again and again and again, please know yourself and take care of yourself, your head first, your life first, your sleep first, your food first. Hong says he likes cooking. Hong, let me ask you, what is your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite is Chinese food. All the Chinese
Is
food I like. Chinese food must be the best food around the world. I know this channel have audience from everywhere, but I will let you guys know Chinese food is the best.
is the best?
Not
Okay,
possible. It's not.
now let me tell you, Nigerian foods are the best all over the world.
Okay, we have to have a competition. Yes.
So good. So, but is there a particular one? Is there a particular one that you love so much? A particular
uh,
food that you say this is my favorite food?
Hard to see. I like all Chinese food, and doesn't mean I only like Chinese food. I would like to try all kinds of food,
Okay.
also Nigerian food. Yeah, Dr. Olufemi cook something really good. I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah, you love the Nigerian jollof rice, right? I
Ah,
see. I
yes, that tastes really good. Yeah.
Oh, good. Nice. Okay, Hong, this is where we are going to draw the curtain. I really want to thank you so very much for your time and for being so honest and friendly with the experience that you have shared with my audience on this channel. I believe a thing or two must have been learned. I took note. I took note of the point you raised and all of the experiences that you have shared. If I forget anything, I will never forget the fact that you said your life first, our life first, our health is first, every other thing is secondary. And then you made it very very clear that asking for help doesn't mean that you are lazy. Okay, and then figure out how to deal with loneliness. Okay, asking for help doesn't mean you are dependent or you are just hanging on people up and down. No, it means that you are actually doing something and you need clarity, you need guidance on what you are doing. So, from the very depth of my heart, I really want to say thank you so very much for being here and for sharing your experiences with us. And we want to wish you good luck and happiness even as you journey on to your next pursuit in life. Probably you are going to do a postdoc, or probably you are going into the industry, or you are going to become an assistant professor or a professor very soon, or whatever your life pursuit in life might be. We wish you all the very best. And I want to ask you finally, from the very depth of my heart, is there anything you really want to tell someone out there who is watching this recording today? You want to passionately tell the person, as a fellow human being, I have been through the journey. 4 years of my life, I have committed it to learning, to researching on virus-like particles, One Health Sciences, how disease migrate from humans to animal, from animal to plant and to the environment, and vice versa. This is my personal advice for you. Is there anything like that that you would love to share with members of the audience who are listening to you today?
Okay, let me think. I know this is the last question. I have to answer it properly. And it's a very good and very deep question. And I will see. I would say PhD is a very attractive journey. You can devote yourself in research. Don't care about something else if you don't want. And build your own knowledge system to be strong. So it's very attractive. And we heard a lot about how hard PhD it is. Yes, but not exactly if you find the balanced way for your PhD. Think about this. A PhD journey won't be as skillful as someone has a very, had the cancer or accident, lose something else, right? It's just a journey in your life. It's just 4 or 5 years. So it's not that scared. So for everyone who's sitting here in front of me and who's willing to pursue a PhD or pursue the PhD or who are in the PhD, I would say, if you think about you want to do it, go for it. It won't be that hard. It can help you to achieve your dream. It can also help you to revise your life and make you stronger. It will be a very memorable and a beautiful journey in your life, just like how it happens to me. And we are here with you. You are not alone. So if you need any help and suggestion, ask in the comments or anywhere.
Thank you, Hong. Thank you. That was very, very, very emotional and very passionate. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you for all that you've done, and we wish you all the best. And thank you so very much for accepting to share with us. And this is where we'll call it a day. Thank you everyone for joining. If you have any comment, please drop it in the comment box, and I will do it to pass it on to Dr. Hong, and he will reply, and I'll share it with you as well. Until I come your way again, I remain your brother and your friend, Uhemu Godwin Pius, and this is me saying goodbye from here. Thank you so much, and see you some other time when we have another guest in the studio.